Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So another vloggy type of basketball discussion type of video. Today I bring you to the echoey room of the Detroit Pistons. The reason I call it the Piston room is obviously because of the blue and red walls, but also because of the untapped potential, man, and the disappointment that is this room, because it's literally nothing at all. It's just an empty room, which is why it's so echoey. Just like the echoes of my cries at night, just hoping for some better basketball. But for this video, guys, I actually wanted to talk a bit about the Orlando Magic and how bad I kind of feel for that franchise. As we all know, Markelle Fultz just went down with a torn ACL. Yeah, not great. And honestly, Markelle was the player. Let me go in this closet, man. I don't know if it's less echoing in here. Let's just try this out, man. I've never recorded this. Oh. We got light, man. Yo, it kind of fluttered out for a second, man. Let me stay in here. Here we go. Nobody needs to know. Oh, I like it. Yo, crispy in the closet, man. This is nice. Look at this. All kind of no spiders or nothing, man. Just you and me. These tight walls. Oh, this is nice. I can make this a permanent thing, man. Yo, I get some posters up in here or something. That would just be absolutely epic. So the room will still be disappointing, but the YouTube space, the closet. The YouTube closet, man. Does anybody have a YouTube closet yet? I know there's Troy Dan's basement. I've heard of that. Never been there yet, but maybe someday. If I am ever so unlucky, I probably should say, there we go. Okay, so what I want to talk about is the Magic. And I think to really talk about how bad I feel for your guys' franchise, we actually have to go back quite a bit, because it seems like with the Magic, they always make great choices. But for whatever reason, the basketball gods do not like your franchise. And it seems like no matter how many great choices you make, I'm talking about choices that would eventually lead to championships. No matter how good the choices are, bad things still happen. So obviously, back in the day, they drafted Shaquille O'Neal, and they had Penny Hardaway, and that duo, people said that was, Kobe and Shaq before Kobe and Shaq. And that duo was great. You guys, I believe, got to the finals. And then, through means of bad luck and free throws, missed free throws and stuff, you guys, not win a championship. So eventually, Shaq obviously went Hollywood. Because, would you guys say the Magic, are they a small market team? I mean, it's Florida, so I don't know, man. I don't quite think that they're like a Celtics or a Lakers market, but they're not the Milwaukee Bucks either. You know what I'm saying? Or the Cleveland Cavaliers. I would say they're a big market team. Does that make sense? It probably does. I would hope so. But, man. There, let's move on this light a little bit there. Okay, there we go, guys. The vlogs make me get off topic like crazy. So, I don't know, hopefully this is more of I got actually a little shelf right here. Maybe I can be all hands on. Ooh. A little slanted, little tilted cam. This thing I got, this tripod thing's really cool. Hey, there we go, man. Look at that, man. Hands free. So now we're just sitting in a closet, crisscross applesauce style, talking about the Orlando Magic, right? So, yeah, that happened. And then obviously he went Hollywood and went over to the Los Angeles Lakers. So that sucked. Then eventually, they drafted a center by the name of Dwight Howard. Built a really good system, man. Literally the system that the Magic built was a system that was before its time. I mean, it was 3-point shooters all around, surrounded by the athletic center, right, man? So obviously, they had Jameer Nelson. They had I feel like the shooting guard kind of switched a lot. I think it was Courtney Lee for a bit. Pietrus sounds like a name. JJ Redick kind of came later on, I believe. They obviously had Hedo Turkoglu, Rashard Lewis, and then Dwight Howard at center. So, that team, once again, got to the finals. I believe it was against the Lakers, and they lost. So, once again, bad luck. And then eventually, Dwight Howard was okay, I gotta leave. And he didn't really go Hollywood, because he ended up going, I think he went to the Houston Rockets first, and then he went to the Lakers. He didn't go to did he go to the Lakers right away? Because if he did, that's absolutely disrespectful, man. It's just the Lakers just killed the Magic franchise. So that happens, right? And, each time it's they nailed the draft picks. They nailed the systems built. I mean, it was fantastic, especially that Magic team with Rashard Lewis and Hedo Turkoglu. Just a really good built squad, good coaching, everything. And then we bring up to this day. And what are some of the good choices right now that's just really biting this team big time in the big old Magic ass, man? The Winnie the Pooh, I think he's Disney, ass. Jonathan Isaac. Isaac to me I feel like this season, if he would have been completely healthy, Isaac would have been a superstar by now. An absolute 100% bona fide superstar. Defensively, he would have been the best defensive player in the NBA. Offensively, 6'11", could shoot the three ball, get to the lane and stuff. I mean, there was times in the bubble before he had that ACL injury again that he just looked like he was about to break out into that guy. And I fear that we will never see that now. I feel like we will never see that now with Jonathan Isaac. Like, he'll come back next season. Like, we'll see him play basketball again, but, just like that freakish athletic nature. I mean, I don't want to say like a Giannis type, but damn, bro, I could have saw it, guys. So, that one obviously hurts a lot. And then you move on from him to this next guy that they bring in, number 1 pick that everybody gave up on. They got him for a hell of a steal. I think it was for like Jonathan Simmons and like a 2nd round pick, maybe a protected first, something like that. They brought in Markelle Fultz. And I know I was kind of talking about earlier, but to me, Markelle Fultz, most improved player. Like, I was saying that. I was actually saying last season that every single day, man, not every single day, because I don't talk about the Magic every single day, but I was saying, I believe in Markelle Fultz. Like, I never gave up on the kid. I saw so much. And honestly, like, what I saw with Markelle Fultz was just, I don't know, maybe like a Chauncey Billups. And what I mean by that is not like play style, but more so just like a guy that needed to find the right fit. And who knows how long that was going to take. I mean, Markelle was still really early in his NBA career. Chauncey took like 5 or 6 seasons before he got to the Detroit Pistons, drafted by the Celtics originally. But yeah, like with Markelle Fultz, I'm just like, this kid just needs the right fit. Like, he was the number 1 pick for a reason. And the thing about Markelle is that we didn't really like see a lot of gameplay with him because he did play overseas and stuff. So it's different as opposed to like Kyrie Irving, who played at Duke for a few games and then got injured and then made it to the NBA and everything and was a superstar, right? Like, I mean, we knew he was going to be a superstar right away, right? Despite having like that injury like in Duke, just because we saw more film on him, like high school and stuff like that. We didn't really get that with Markelle Fultz. So I was like, yeah, this kid's the number 1 pick for a reason, and then had that shoulder injury, really messed up with his jump shot. It was starting to look a little bit better, especially this season. I mean, he wasn't like lighting it up from 3 or nothing, but it was looking better. It was looking like potential, right? Like potential to be maybe like a 33%, 34% 3-point shooter. So we saw that with him. I mean, the playmaking, their ability to get to the basket, just the craftiness, a very elusive point guard, so many great things. And I was like, damn, like this Magic team's in a good place. They're in a good place as far as just like getting that type of player, a number 1 pick that's playing like this, looking like the most improved player. Like those are the type of moves that make championship teams. Now, if you would have had him, combined him with Jonathan Isaac, like these guys completely healthy, I mean, the Magic GM looking like a damn genius at that point, man, like an actual like Magic, Harry Potter and stuff, right? So Dumbledore, you might say. But unfortunately, man, this team's more Slytherin and just like bad luck and stuff, man. Dark magic out there on the team. This team's cursed, like Voldemort. I gotta stop with the Harry Potter references. Ain't wizards, it's the Magic, same thing. Maybe they should team up or something. I don't really know. So, yeah, it just feels like your guys' franchises have done so many good things and have had such bad luck and such bad setbacks. I mean, imagine if Shaq would have stuck around. Imagine, Dwight Howard was having back injuries and stuff like that. So, okay, I could see where maybe they were ready to move on from that. Like, that just didn't really work. But I just think of this new era, man. Like, it just really sucks for your guys' franchise. So I don't really know what direction they actually go with. Now, I will say, I was a little skeptical of the Cole... Well, I guess I wasn't really skeptical of the Cole Anthony point guard draft because I think he got drafted, correct me if I'm wrong, this at like 16th overall. So I was like, hey, that's actually kind of a steal. Because I remember before, college basketball and stuff or whatever... We did not get much college basketball, though. But like, going back to, like, about a year ago, but actually more than a year ago now, people were saying, like, yeah, Cole Anthony's going to be, like, a top 4 pick in the draft. Now, obviously, he wasn't that. But, I was like, why'd they get Cole Anthony? Like, they're creating, like, a point guard battle with Markelle Fultz. But honestly speaking, Cole Anthony was the best assurance policy this team needed for a guy that had an injury history. So, once again, it's a fantastic move. I mean, getting Cole Anthony, like, that was just smart. And he's a steal, in my opinion, like, we're based on where he was drafted at. It just did not make a lot of sense at the time due to them already have Markelle Fultz. But then again, we try not to think about guys getting re-injured, right? So, yeah, we kind of saw that with Markelle Fultz, obviously. So, I am hoping, for your guys' sake, that Cole Anthony is a superstar, man. You guys definitely deserve it. And a superstar that leads you guys, like, I low-key, like, root for the Magic, man. Like, I want you guys to win a championship. It just feels right. So, beyond that, though, I mean, Mo Bamba ain't really looking like he's all that much. I mean, maybe he's still so young. Like, I hate giving up on players so quickly because there's just so many guys that are that blossom into like role players and stars right away. Like a Sadiq Bey on the Pistons, like that kid is like 21, but he's ready to go. Like he's looking like a steal. He's looking like a steal in the draft. Peyton Pritchard, it's like he was ready to go right away. But then sometimes you have the guys that take a few seasons. I feel like Mo Bamba might just be one of those guys. Like, he'll get there eventually, but we're just always so quick to write off, young players and stuff. So hopefully that doesn't happen with the Magic. But Vucevic, I think, is still one of the top centers in the NBA. So it's just funny with the Magic because, like, they always do end up drafting the guy that they don't really need, like, positionally. Like, getting Mo Bamba when they had Vucevic, even Jonathan Isaac. It's like Aaron Gordon played the same position. I mean, I know Isaac played the 3 when he was healthy, but I mean, I like Isaac at the 4, so that, but it seems like in a lot of cases they might just go like best available player at that time, so, which is never a bad thing either, especially when you have a highly injury-prone team, especially when you know your franchise is kind of cursed, and it's like, okay, like, yeah, we better get a backup for, Markelle Fultz, because we don't know what's going to happen, right, so, I don't know, man, but yeah, I guess maybe the series can be called, like, Crispy in the Closet Podcast. What's the point of even vlogging this, man? I could have just done like a voiceover. I'm sure you guys like it. Show you guys my view here, man. Look at this. You open it up to the light. You got that nice, beautiful wall. Isn't that a nice that's like a nice backdrop. Just for like a Pistons type of podcast, man. Maybe someday I'll do something with this. But yeah, I can't take over every single room in the house for YouTube. The goal actually is to make the basement. Is like get the basement finished, get like a nice wall up there, kind of section off the room, split it into 2, and have my YouTube office down there. But I don't want to say I'm not lazy because I do stuff like I literally do YouTube every single day. But because I do YouTube every single day, I'm busy with that I put off other things. So it's not really laziness. It's just like priorities and stuff. It's like, well, I have that green room that I record my videos in right now. Like that's good enough. Like I don't really got to switch things up. So that will more so be like a, having kids and stuff like that, man. It's like you got to free up a bedroom. But then again, we got the Pistons room for the bedroom. So maybe like if we have like triplets, I'm kind of screwed at that point. I'm going to do my damn YouTube in the attic, which I actually kind of did that for my last house that I was renting. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoy these vlog type things. These are really fun to make. I don't know why. I know it's almost like, and that's kind of how I like to do it. Like, I like to start off, like, actually talking about the discussion at hand, and then just kind of talking to you guys after, man. But the reason I really enjoy these is because it literally reminds me of, like, how YouTube was built. Like, literally, this is what YouTube was all about back in the day, man. Just, like, a camera, you listening, hopefully still. Let me know if you're still listening in the comment section below, man. I love knowing those statistics and stuff. And just talking about a subject, man. Like these days, I mean, YouTube is so fancy. It's like a damn TV production out there, man. So, and that's just never really been my style. Like, I've never been like a fantastic. Like, I can like edit sloppily and stuff like that, and that's all fine and dandy. But I have like a certain style, man, where it's like you can tell like he tried, but it still doesn't look very good. So I don't know, man. I just like stuff like this. If you guys want more videos like this, let me know in the comment section below, though. Eventually, I'm gonna run out of rooms to do this type of thing, and so I don't know. As far as like vlogging out in public, it's just I don't know, man. Like I just don't like doing it. I wish I did. I wish I had, because like I like to think I don't care what people think about me, but we all kind of care to some extent, and it just feels weird. I don't know, man. That's all I got. So yeah. If you got any more topics you want me to talk about, you guys let me know in the comment section below. Y'all want to see me without my hat on? 1,000 likes, I'll do it the next vlog, man. Hey, oh, you were going to see that shit, weren't you? There's plenty of videos with me on the internet without my hat on, just saying. Probably on my actual channel, too, but yeah. What am I going to do now? Probably upload this to the channel, do some reaction stuff. Not really feeling lunch yet. Well, I usually only eat like twice a day. Like, I usually go, like, an 11 a.m. type of, like, if I'm feeling breakfast, I'll have breakfast. Because 11 a.m. is, like, the perfect time where it's, like, you can have lunch if you want to, but you can also have breakfast. So, this morning I had 2 sausage patties. I had I made soft-boiled eggs in the air fryer. Air fryer is amazing, bro. I got one for Christmas, man. Very nice. 100-calorie multi-grain English muffin and some pecans. Okay. Orlando Magic. I guess that ended the video with basketball, right? Praying for you guys. That's all I got, man. Peace out. Okay.